Welcome to a special Holy Week edition of the Duke Catholic Center's Lenten podcast, Whom Do You See? This week, our episode focuses on the Gospel readings for Palm Sunday. Let's listen in.
Hi, my name is Ryan Grondin, and I'm a freshman at Duke studying math. And today, we are reflecting on Palm Sunday. This week, as we begin the Passion narrative and one of the longest Gospel readings we get in the course of the liturgical year, we find Jesus in a garden. These are Christ's last moments before his arrest and execution, and he spends them alone in prayer, because his disciples could not stay awake to be with him. He begs that the Father take away the task that has been set before him, and he totally surrenders to the will of the Father that it should be done. Here, though he wrestles with the terror of what is to come, Christ's obedience in the Garden of Gethsemane undoes Adam's disobedience in the Garden of Eden, and the choice is made to walk to the road of Calvary for the sake of our redemption. And let's reflect. What does it look like to encounter God in the garden? What does it look like to wrestle with God in suffering, or to follow him even when what he asks of you requires great sacrifice? Here, we will learn that it is not less holy to accept the will of God in agony. We are not required to check our emotions or our humanity at the door when we accept the call to follow Christ. When the cup you are given to drink is bitter, when you lose your friends or family, when you have to give up comfort and security, when your plans fall through and the things you most desire are denied again and again, are you willing to say with Christ to the Father, "Not my will, but yours be done"? Who are the people who support you in those difficult moments? And how can we respond? In prayer, find a space outside this week, preferably with trees, gardens, or greenery, and spend 15 minutes in silence with God. Through fasting. This week is another great day of fasting, Good Friday. As you discipline your body through this Lenten practice, anytime you feel the pangs of hunger or the temptation to eat food, join Christ's great prayer in the garden by praying, "Father, not my will, but yours be done." And finally, by almsgiving. Write a note to someone this week telling them why you're thankful for them. Deliver it by hand if you can, or in some other way. Try to get it to them before Easter.
We hope you'll join us next Saturday for our final episode in this podcast series. And as we enter more deeply into the sacred Holy Week, may we walk close with Christ through the quiet of the upper room, the sorrow of the cross, and the stillness of the tomb. You can find prayer resources and our liturgical schedule for this Holy Week on the DCC's app or on our website at catholic.duke.edu.